It's one of those jobs that you really only pay attention to when somebody screws up. On Sunday, they get a lot of attention. They missed 19 kicks. And that's not the most ever, but they were impactful misses. The Vikings' Daniel Carlson missed all 3 of his attempts, including a 35-yarder at the end of overtime that would have given Minnesota the win. He was drafted. He was a 5th-round draft pick by the Vikings. You normally don't draft kickers. The Browns' Zane Gonzalez, he missed both of his extra point attempts. He was 2 for 4 on field goals. His team lost by 3 points. Plenty of other misses, varying degrees of impact. But the one thing is obvious. Several teams are thinking about their kicking situation right now. The Browns certainly are. But once the games get started, every coach realizes just how important they are. They don't want to spend any money on them. And then all of a sudden they go, why didn't we spend money? Why didn't we draft somebody? Why didn't we sign somebody better? Maybe this week was a bit of an aberration, but I have a feeling it's far from the last time we'll be thinking about football's most unsung position. And it was ugly. Now, when we first started with extra points, I think the percentage was about 98, 99% that you made extra points in the NFL. And if you were going to devise rules or a game and you said, look, when we get to this, 99% of the time you succeed, you'd probably go, we need a little bit more of degree of difficulty. And so we created a little bit more of a degree of difficulty. And it's entertaining now because it's not a foregone conclusion. It used to be you scored a touchdown, and then all of a sudden you knew the extra point was coming, so time to go get a beer. And then you'd come back and it'd be 7-0. That's not the case anymore. You stay and you watch. And that's good news for the NFL and for TV partners. And even field goals now. Because there are certain kickers where you go, Justin Tucker, it feels like it's not fair he's that good. And he feels like he's more of a weapon than just, hey, when I kick a field goal, it's 3 points. It's he can kick from long distance here. But then you have some of these other kickers, and it just feels like they're checkers where you just keep replacing them. You just keep, all right, well, Dan Bailey's over here. Now he's out of a job. And you got this guy over here, and you got that guy over here. And then all of a sudden you go, who's our kicker this year? You're not alone if you're watching Dallas last night. You went, wait, what happened to Dan Bailey? I thought he was, I'm guessing Dan Bailey will be, he'll be employed this week. He probably has his choice of jobs here. But, yeah, this is pretty tough. Browns are expected to change kickers. To no surprise, Adam Schefter tweeting this out. Yeah. Not breaking news. I think it'd be breaking news if they said the Browns are staying with Zane Gonzalez.
Oh, it sounded like news.
Yeah, that's not news. That's not news, Adam. If you tweeted out the Browns are going to keep him, then that's a good tweet there.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.